Alrighty, how are we all doing today, folks, on this happy Thursday or Wednesday day? We're doing pretty good. I have not been in this world much, so there's not a lot of changes from last time. I adjusted this pathway that Reap suggested, so I just have it going around both of the seats there, both groupings, and just along the boardwalk here. It's also all along there, but this will have more decorations on it. Probably put that together when I get all this corner sorted out with how I want that to kind of come together. That's probably when I'll put in the effort for decorations. Until then, we're actually going to work on the right side and just pray that the left side fixes itself. I chucked in this little walkway, which, if you were here last time, all of this was mangroves. Just all of it all the way around. And I liked it because it kind of gave the lake a very enclosed feel, which is good. That's what we want. However, we don't just want all the one tree, and we kind of want to break up the height variation. We want to add some flowers, bushes, all the stuff that makes my heart sing. So that's what we're working on today. So, how are we all doing? Hi, Misty. Thank you for joining. I've got to tell you, I'm so excited. So, because it's only us. Ben, I showed Misty my thumbnail that I'm so very excited about. It's honestly, I struggled to sit through the whole 5-minute countdown because I'm so excited. The announcement video comes out tomorrow, if you're interested. But yeah, so I showed Misty the thumbnail. She was decidedly unimpressed, but don't worry, I baited her, which she didn't take. That's fine. So, despite how the thumbnail looks, please still go watch it. It would mean the world to me. I'm very excited for it. I'm like frothing at the mouth. I've been working on it for quite some time. I'm so sorry that you're sick. I'm very glad that you've been keeping up the honey tea though. Hilarious. Is that because of the quality of the thumbnail? You know what though? And here's the thing, right, is I've asked other friends, right? I'm like, if you played Dinkum, would you click on this thumbnail? To which there's a resounding no. So instead of listening to my friends, I'm like, what do they know? They don't even play Dinkum, please. So I asked you, to which the answer was also, no. So, not to worry, I'm going to stick with it. So, and just pray, I guess. Which seems to be the whole theme. On brand, we like to say around here, around these parts. But it's good. It's coming out in about 9 hours. The countdown's on. I'm very excited. The thumbnail looks great. You're the only one that thinks so. And you have to say that if you want to share a bed with me. So it's very exciting. I hope it's well received. I kind of hope that everyone has a fun time. I didn't think it was terrible. Oh, sorry if I didn't pick up that you're asking your opinion. Honestly, Misty, that's probably one of the few times in my life that I've been called subtle, so I'll take it. I'll take what I can get. No, so, for the other folks that are in here who have no idea what I'm talking about, you guys can get a little sneak peek that I get to talk about it now. And that's, I've been working on a series and it's called Do or Die. And it's basically just a competition for Dinkum, really. And I'm so excited. I've been setting up little challenges. I've got a whole book of ideas ready to go if it's well received. And there's a season 2. Yeah, and I've just been working really, really hard on it. And so tomorrow the kind of applications go out. So if you're interested, make sure that you have that notification button turned on. Yeah, and still click it despite the thumbnail is basically the whole part of that. Hi Alexi, how are you? We're just announcing Dinkum's Do or Die, which I've been saying about 6 times every day for the past couple of days as I've been preparing for the whole speech. Oh, yes, Alexi, hear that? I'm hoping Dinkum sounds are actually on this time. But can you hear that? That's what happens when the red dirt printer runs out of life. Has nothing left to give. So let's go chuck him on charge, and not to worry, no sound. Oh, here we go. That was me, my fault again. That's probably too loud. How's that? That's the beauty of this one, Ben. It doesn't. I could do this all day. Look at that. All day I could do this, and it won't break. And now I need 10 more Baconium bar. Which it's an outrage how much those cost, by the way. It's an outrage how much Franklin charges for anything, quite frankly. To put the frankly in Franklin. Why doesn't it break? It's an improved dirt printer. So you can buy the dirt printers from Franklin. But when you go to the Undergrove, which is the second level of the mine, you can find Baconium ore. And when you've done that, then then Franklin will offer the recipe for the improved tools. There's a new hairstyle. Oh, yes, there is. I'm in love with it. Looks like a Smurf hat. I think it looks like Whoville. Someone said it looks like Jimmy Neutron. It's the best thing ever. Hold on, let's go visit Sally. You're tackling that next. Got some rubies to use? Yeah, absolutely. Hoard your rubies. I used to sell all mine. Now I want to hoard them. Right. Hi, Sally. What to do with your do today? New hairstyle. Let's go. It's here somewhere. I know it is. Just keep turning. Oh, look at that. It's amazing. And then I think, and that's the other one, which I think is Goku vibes. I love it. I'm here for it. Look at it. It's like it's pointing me where to go. I'll never get lost. Just go in that direction. I feel like Mean Girls. Her hair's that big because it holds all her secrets. It's the best thing. The best thing. I love all this stuff that James adds. I hope he never watches. How bad would that be? He's like so excited about all his cool new stuff that he's adding, and then we're here laughing at it. But in a good way. In a good way. Like, I'm laughing out of love. I love it. Anything weird and a little bit kooky, I love it. Look, I look like a crested duck. Seriously. Got to keep my eyes peeled for Elmer Fudd. Here we go. We're just going to improve this tree line here. You sure he'd be fine with it? Yeah. I get the feeling that he's got a reasonably good sense of humour. We're just going to spew trees on here. The whole point, I don't want to see any of that industrial farming from this side. Right? So I'm just going to fuck it up with trees. Really? Excuse the language, but there's no other way to describe it. And get all this. And there's going to be rocks. And there's going to be bushes. All of which, none of that you've seen on this channel before. This is actually the first time I'm decorating with nature. It's certainly not a recurring theme. And I'm wondering if I should make these ones big. No. I heard it as I asked it. We're going to keep them small. here, or maybe some in the tree line. I need more spin effects so bad. I'm sure you'd be fine with it. Or that timeline you said you used up yesterday, or was it about spiders? I knew it. I thought it was either going to be you or Sunny that mentions it today. Yep, we're not here to fuck spiders. Gotta keep going. Honestly, I could hear it. I heard it when Sunny was like, I've got to ask you about a saying. I'm like, I know exactly what one. I'm like, what other one could it be? Truly. And she's like, it's a little inappropriate. I'm like, yeah, I know it. I know exactly what you're talking about. And she said it. Oh, glorious. One by one, I'm going to convert you all to the Aussie slang. To be fair, like, it's not really... It's used in a more, like, true blue Aussie setting. Like, if you're slurring your words, like, how you going, mate? Like that, if you're slurring it, you've used that saying. Or if you've asked, what are you up to? By saying, scarn on, you've used that saying. That's the demographic of it there. Ooh. Okay, we'll get all these trees in. I may need to go spin effects hunting. I just don't have enough. Scarn on. That's it. Yeah. Ugh. I gotta be honest, the Australian slang is dreadful sometimes. I do not like it. Sometimes it's great. I think culturally though, my favourite thing about Australians is we could all disagree about everything, but if someone's made up a lie to a foreigner, we'll all swear black and blue, it's true. Absolutely it's true. We all do it. I just think it's great. That's our cultural thing. Oh, I want that key. You know, we're all liars. Every single one of us. Okay. I reckon what we do is we sit and let that breathe for a day or two and then come back at it with bushes and things like that. Because I don't want to overdo it, but it does need to not let any line of vision through. That's the qualifications there. Also, I learned something new today. Did you know you could propagate lily pads? Did you know you could do that? This one's not propagating all that much. So instead of putting decorations in here just yet, I'm using them for their intended function. You did? I had no idea. Oh, you have to wind them up too. Yeah, absolutely you do. Oh, I'm spewing. I've been suffering to get those. And every single undergrowth run, I'm like, oh great, I forgot my helmet. What's even the point of living? And I could have been doing that the whole time. Let's get rid of all of this stuff. None in there. It takes a couple of days. Any flowers will propagate. Yeah, I just didn't know they, like, constituted as flowers. There's old James having a laugh with us. Any flowers will work, he says. I think we need some of these pretty trees in there as well. But perhaps a little bit lower down. Actually, what I did want to work on, so I'm going to need a bacon seed, and I'm going to need like 2 of these. All right. So over there, I think it was Rainy who did it. She dug a great big hole and then surrounded it with rocks, and we buried an acacia tree. And it looks really, really pretty. And so I'm going to do that here after I get whatever's in that. So probably, I'm thinking this is going to have rocks all around it as well. So I'm hoping for a more seamless transition. This is me prepping the canvas, like painting the background. And so I've got to wait for it to dry before I can do any sort of detail work on it. So let's go here. And I think she did it like all the way around like this. And it had to be a reasonably deep hole. So let's go like this. All the way down. How far down can I go? Let's just see. That went down. I think that's it. Nope, that went down one. I'm going to go as low as I can. And I think, yeah, that's it. Okay, so let's chuck that in there and fill her up and wait for that to grow. And we're just going to surround that with rocks. And I say we do that in a couple of places, probably one over the other side as well. And that will just add a little bit more like points of interest as well. So it's not just another bush. It's like oh, that's an interesting large bush. I should quite like to have a look at that. That's the goal anyway. So oh, there goes my shovel. I don't even think I brought another one over. Why would I? Why would I prepare like that? Where's my... It's over there. So, yeah, just creative little things like that. We learn from our friends. I can tell you that now. Hi, Sarah. Who knew cats eating loudly would be like an annoying alarm to wake up to? When my cat eats, I'm like, with your mouth closed. Because he's like, he doesn't eat his food. He licks the jelly off of it and then wants more. But hi, welcome in. You missed me hyping up my video that is coming out tomorrow. And I'm begging you desperately to watch it despite the thumbnail. So just bear that in mind. I know what it is. I know what it looks like. Please just still watch it. Or dogs licking their paws or their anuses. It's the bloody loudest sound that anyone has ever heard in their entire life. Actually, cats licking themselves as well is so bad. It's like, get a hobby. Jesus. Okay. And I think it was one more. Yep, that's good. Chuck that in there. When's the video going out? It's going out at 6 a.m. my time, which is just under 9 hours away. So, if you don't want to miss it, make sure you hit that notification button and be severely disappointed by it. Just grabbing a clip of you saying "and their anuses" enthusiastically without context. I thought I was safe. I didn't know you were here, Ash. I should have known better. Ash has also seen the thumbnail and decidedly didn't say a single thing. To be fair, admittedly, in Ash's defense, the amount of times I've asked him his opinion and then just did the original thing anyway. Look, I joined and that was the first line I heard. Is it really my fault? I mean, yeah, that's on you. Certainly not the quality of speech. The degradation of content spoken in this chat. Right, so we're going to have a couple of really interesting bushes like that. Now, here's a bush question. Phrasing on that is not at all what I wanted. I'm just going to borrow this one. So we have these pots, right? Have a look at this. I noticed this when I was going to Melvin's. Can't believe I went there, but I had to. Here's the only furniture store in town. I can't get around it. It's fine. I'm fine. I'm not even stressed. All right. So I'll follow the direction of my hair all the way up and around. Have a look at this little change. It's a massive change. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? That was the purple vase. And it's like vase shaped now, not like an oil jug shape. Now it's like a vase shape. So I'm wondering, can we Can we like use it like a vase? And I don't think so. Of course not. Why would Melvin make anything remotely useful? And that's if he even did make it. I hate him. Waste of my time, that man. Alright, let's follow the direction of my hair out of here. It'll never lead me astray. So, that was certainly worth the little side trip there. And we'll replace that back where it belongs. Okay, so far, so good. We've painted our little canvas. We've got a couple little odd sort of style bushes there. Just increasing our little repertoire of design. I'm going to need more people on my island just to increase it a little bit more. Because heaven knows I can't think for myself. Let me move that back. Maybe James will make it usable later. Maybe. You know, maybe. I want you to know, Sarah, I laughed so hard when I saw you all sleeping in Januki's, it's Januki, sorry, in her stream. Oh, I laughed so hard. It's the funniest thing. I was so blessed. Until I heard her say her name was Januki, because this whole time I thought it was Januki, like how we say chook. You told them you had to. If that's my Dinkum legacy, if that's all I leave behind in this community, so be it. I will be happy. Right, so that's growing up. That will grow up. And here's the thing. I do probably want to leave some of this as mud because I do want the mangroves back. I just didn't want like all of it mangrove. Just a little bit. Just a tiny little touch. And that will also grow. And we don't want to use too many of these types of bushes. We'll just want them sporadically around. I haven't touched that side yet. So let's, just while we wait, where is the best place to get spinifex? Is it in this kind of biome? Because I feel like I've got none. We can also try it over here too. So let's mark that. Where am I? Let's go get some while we wait for that to grow. Because I have like next to none. Also, you're rocking the troll hair too. Yes, I love it. It's amazing. It's, the desert. Yeah, that's what I think. So, oh, for goodness sake. It might also even be, there might be a decent amount in the tropics as well. Spinifex is in the desert. Yeah. Let's try there. Here we go. And tropical biome. Brilliant. Let's go around these trees because you certainly can't fly over them. And remind me as well, when it hits 10 or when I start heading back, actually, I am going to, there's some there, I'm going to steal it. This is how desperate I am. A group of 3, it's mine now. I pulled over in my heli for a group of 3. That's how desperate. Here we go. And that one. I need it. Take that. Okay, let's keep heading out this way. But, oh, don't think I missed you. Yes, so I have something to show you at Melvin's, which I actually thought was a really, really neat addition. And it's just a small little quality of life additions that James has been making that make me really, really happy. Does it fill the corner ramp sized hole in my heart? Absolutely not. But I'm still absolutely thrilled. Okay, here we go. Somewhere up, follow the star. That's why I marked it. There's a little bit here. I would love to be able to propagate this stuff. This needs to be able to be propagated for sure. Oh, group of 5 there. That's lucky. Luck is me. And it needs to not be so far away from each other if I just didn't start at the middle. If I started at one side and then went to the other. Alright, over here. And do you know what else is? I haven't actually got a magpie egg either. I need to spend some time hunting for those. Try it. See if you can plant it in a box and if it will grow. I will when I get back, actually. Because, yeah, that would be so handy. I'm still reeling from the bloody lily pads. That's a game changer. I hate going to the undergrowth. It is not a fun time. Okay, and I think there's a little bit more of a patch of dirt just up this way. So I'll go and mine that for all its resources and go and visit Melvin. All right, you. 'Cause this would be so handy. What I really need to do, you think all plants propagate? Can we put the spinifex stuff in it though? Like, to be honest, I've never even thought to try it. They're not exactly my favourite of the plants. That's you and you, since you're low-hanging fruit there. Oh, and over here. Look at that. Got close to 50. I'm not sad with that at all. I'm going to use it all in one day. But, you know, I've got it. And I also figured out something really clever that just helps my own quality of life, is I now, whenever I log in, is the first thing I do is highlight my motorbike because I'm forever losing the stupid thing. You don't think you can put them in flower boxes, but if you plant them around sprinklers, like, oh, okay, hold on. All right, so I've got sort of a setup. This can all go. Don't much care about that. Is the tropical grass going to be a problem? Will it spread? Or can I just bury it? Let's do one over there. And what we should do, I'm going to have to, is if we do this like this side dirt. So we'll just do a little science experiment, science with Ramanora. And we'll have one side as tropical grass, the other side as dirt, and we'll see if one spreads better. Maybe. Okay, here we go. And we'll do it the same distance away. There we go. You don't think it matters? I suspect it won't either. But, you know, science. Got to try. Alrighty, off to Melvin's. Let's deposit the helicopter back where it belongs, for I will lose that too. Flying over this part of my island makes me so happy. Here we go. And through it, why bother using any of the paths that I built when I could just fly? Where is he? He exists to waste my time. I know he does. There he is. Look at him. There's space. Just walk. Melvin. Yeah, no worries, mate. You want to head in that direction. There we go. He likes to hide in the woods. Oh, yeah. He looks the type. Certainly. I don't know what type of hat it is, but if he wore it, he'd look exactly like Elmer Fudd. Right. Now have a look at this. Ready? Can you make me something? Look at this. Show available only. So you can see everything that you've ever, like all this stuff that you can make or that you buy from John's in summer, or only the stuff that's available to buy. And I just think that's such a really wonderful quality of life edition. I learned about this about 20 minutes ago. So, thank you, Reeps, for that one. Yeah, I love it. I just think it's cool as. Hold on. That costed me 1,200. Can you make me something? One moment. How much is he charging here? Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought it was 12,000. Never mind. I was about to riot. He is rural Dinkum's version of Woolworths. The price gouge people, I tell ya. The fact that he charges 1,500 dinks for a picnic basket, it is an outrage. He is having a laugh. And of course we pay it. Sonny says he is always peeing in a pool. He would. Absolutely he would. Because he can't afford to buy the toilet that he himself sells. Oh, he drives me bonkers. Alright, we're not here for Melvin hate today. That's tomorrow's. So let's just a little bit of this everywhere. Make it all nice and bushy. And I'll have to think of a nice little cascade down as well. Actually, before I start going ham with the thing, because this as well, this is going, this tucker box area, all of this is going. So this walkway as well might be a little bit different, depending on how things turn out. And yeah, absolutely, jackaroo paw. I've got, if I can fly. We want some desert pea for colour. We want the jacarant. I didn't bring it. Why would I? Marketing team initiative will say she's having a Melvin moment whenever you go on a Melvin man. I'm having a Melv down. Glow buttons I think I want down the bottom. Maybe lining the edges, so I'll grab that as well. Birds of paradise. Butterfly orchid. We want colour. I want colour in this build. I don't build enough colour. Technically green's a colour, so I mean I get away with it on a technicality, but I certainly need more. And I think as well, let's, don't mind that. Oopsie. I need some of the new island bushes as well. And because they're really pretty colours. The white, especially, and the purple, which looks pink in there. What do I need? I can't believe I didn't even bring that. Anything else? No, we're happy with what we got. Okay, let's go bury some shit. Didn't come here to F spiders, so to speak. So we had a nice recap moment of that, Sarah, too, which was lovely. I just love that TikTok came up. There we go, want you, you, and you. So let's start with our greens first, and then put pops of colour in later, because I feel like it's really easy to overdo colour, except for green. Here, and here, 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 and up. River reeds. Oh, I love this. Say it once, I said it 1,000 times. River reeds. Are proper good. Proper amazing. And there. That can be a really big patch of river reeds. And some bushes. I probably don't want too many bushes because we have the flowered bushes, which are of the same shape. So let's not go so ham about it. There we go. So let's bury these. of which only half will have grown their full size. Here we go. And already that's breaking up. Ooh, that's breaking up that line, the vision line there. I can already see it. Here and here. Give me one moment to pick all that up. Yeah, I'm feeling happy with this. This is my happy place. I've spent frightfully no time on this island all week. I have done the amazing task of converting sand to dirt. So much of it. So much sand to dirt. And I gotta tell you, I would rather shit on my hands and clap than do it again. I am desperate for a dirt printer. Not a dirt printer, like a terrain painter. And I mean, we're so close because you can put grass on the mud. We're just so close to greatness. I can taste it. You got to recruit worker bees to help out. This one was for the secret project, actually. Otherwise, the worker bees would have been very much welcome. So I didn't want anyone seeing what I was doing just yet. But absolutely, oh, that's my favourite saying, Sarah, honestly. Not so much the spider ones, that's the one that I say all the time. Okay, here we go. Chokes us coughing, oh no. Sorry, Misty. I do hope you feel better. Laughter's a good medicine, I hear. It's the only way to succinctly say exactly it is what I mean. And I mean it so emphatically, I do. Alright, let's get some of these flowers. I've got the flowers in my inventory already. Dearie me. Alrighty. I'm actually, speaking of, so I've got a couple of days off coming soon, which I'm very excited, not you yet, which I'm very excited about. Because I'm hoping that means I can do some day streams. Oh, I haven't done any ferns. That's fine. I'll find a way to live. Let's chuck you in. And if we just slowly put everything in there. Might want to eat. I'll probably do that when I'm so exhausted and tired. I just can't carry on. Not there. There. Alright, so we've got a bit of a rainbow happening all the way across. Where's my white bushes? There. Alright. Days off. Yeah, I'm so excited for them. And it's funny because my boss, you know, with all her meetings every single day, was like, oh, you know, it's about time that, like, you know, the team might take some well-deserved days off. And I'm sitting like, well-deserved. I do nothing all day. I just watch streamers all day. That's my job. There needs something. This hair's amazing. I can point with it right at the tip of my do. That needs something there. Oh no, there's nothing worse, is there, Misty? I'm so sorry. I do hope you feel better soon. What's close by? Probably not that one. And I want to hide it just a little bit because these will grow up and hide it. So it looks like a lot right now, but it will get better. Okie dokie. Oh, I didn't make that. There we go. So just a slight hill, slight terrain raise, nothing crazy. And yeah, not trying for sympathy, just frustrated. Your lovely virus is kicking your tail. Well, you've got it anyway. It is frustrating. I'd be fuming. I feel like if you're sick on a day off, then you should get a day off in lieu. It's only fair. You get all of my bloody health days. Surely I could have one lovely day off to myself without being sick. It's just the way it should be. Let's get some. I put them away. Oh, I can't have two there. It's because you took a sick day when you worked sick. You know what? She was saying that, Sarah. She was saying that. I said that it's when you finally take like a slot kind of day after you've been going and going and going. It's like your body catches up. So and then you get sick. I had 5 years of making content, so will we be getting 5 years worth of content in lieu? Yeah, this is the start of it. You've had about a month and a half. So 4 more years to go, like a prison sentence. I don't want these just yet. But let's get, I think you're probably the bushiest, so let's get you, and I didn't put any of those down. Kind of felt like you've been coming down with something, but then this time of year is like that. Yeah. I hate it when like your body's telling you, you need to rest, right when you can't afford to rest, when you've just got like so much going on and you just need your body to cooperate and just do the thing it was designed to do for the next however long it needs to do it. You know, I don't feel like there's too much to ask my little silly body there. Here we go. We're just chucking. I don't want them too high up. Oop, there. Here. Oh, that's too high there. I probably should put some more bushes and things here. But I just want to add a little bit of lighting. And what I think is really going to make this pop is if I chuck in some of those floor lights. Those really stupid expensive floor lights. Let's make, did I bring any with me? I don't think I did. No, but that's fine. Because it only costs like an arm and a leg. That's practically nothing. I've got 2 of those. I can afford 2. Let's get rid of everything in my chest. At the moment. Yeah, that's what the duck in the box said yesterday. Get some rest, take fluids and you'll be fine. Silly me, forgot to get a note from the doc to give to work. Oh, that's the worst as well. I do the whole, I'll come in, is what I say to them. Like, I'll do it. Don't tempt me. I'll get everyone sick. I'll take you all down with me. It's a glass bowl. But it's also a little bit of the fact that I feel really, really guilty for taking any time off, and it doesn't matter if I'm the sickest person in there, I just can't feel comfortable taking any time off. As much as I whinge and bitch about, oh, I just don't want to be at work today, I still won't take a day off. It's my fault. I'm the worst employee they've got just for that alone. Let's chuck it in here. Really want to make that blue pop. You and you. And I really want to wait until night just to see how that comes along. Like nightier night. You've been with this company for 13 years. I feel bad for 3 seconds. Yeah. Look, that's fair. That is fair. Let's get rid of, I hate that. Used to do that, but then figured that was probably not a good way to look at it. Take the days. Yeah. Yes. I still do, like, when I absolutely need to. I still do. I just feel really, really guilty about it. Hi, Sam. How are you? we're working on our Lover's Lake at the moment, just doing some landscaping. And I've just chucked some stupid expensive lighting under there, and I want to see if it actually makes a difference come night. It's only 1 deep, isn't it? Or is it 2 deep? It's 2 deep. Let's chuck it up 1 more. No! Oh, well, that will do. I've put it just a smidge too deep. Which is good. This is why we look at it at night. And where's the other one? Around here. No, you. You're going to have to say goodbye to a river reed. And that one's already up 1. All right, let's have a little look at that. Ooh, that side's really pretty. That side could use some work. I feel like this side's more blue than the other side. Are we feeling that? Or am I just crazy? Like that spot right there is really blue. Yeah. Okay. We could also just chalk it up to a point of interest. What I really want to do, you agree with me? Yeah, that's interesting. I can't believe I'm going to use all my emerald shards on this. The pricing of these lights is so unbalanced. It's having a laugh. Two for 1 shard. You could lean into it and plant mushrooms. Yeah, actually, that's a great idea. Let's do that. Oh my god. It's the most expensive lighting. Did I bring some with me? I did. I planned for it. Isn't that nice for a change? Who was that, Sully? Because I'm thinking, here's what I'm thinking. And these little parts here, you can go. Right, just give it a little pop of green. Actually, you can go. And chuck you there. Probably don't. What I'm going to do is I'm going to lean into the mushrooms on these ones. That was a butterfly orchid. So I'm going to lean into the mushrooms here because that's going to sit closer to the blue here. I really don't want the blue or the green cancelling each other out. So let's plant some here and get that nice and bright and grow. All right, let's have a look and see if we hate that. Okay, I like it. Are we liking that? I really like it. Yeah, you learned this last night? Oh, yeah. Yeah. The lights. Oh, my God. Can you guys listen to them talk? Walk even? Sounds like it's the last procession. But yeah, with the lights too close cancel each other out. Thank you. She's learning new tricks. Feeling ever so slowly, slightly more confident. If we keep growing at this rate, I'll have a big head and you're not going to be able to take me anywhere. I won't fit in the car. Yeah, isn't that weird? And like just the slow walking steps that they were taking, where are they going? It's a cult meeting for sure. Look at them. Oh, I feel like I shouldn't be here. Or maybe they realise they can't get over, because a lot of them were hanging around that fence there. Yeah, I'd say they're going to the tucker box, but that's so strange. That makes me so uncomfy. The uncomfiest. Okay, let's go here and probably 2 there. Whoop. All right. Now also give me just 2 seconds, because apparently closing Discord doesn't mute it. Just a nice little tidbit to know. I haven't even put any rocks in here yet. I need to eat. Alrighty. I don't want to go too ham with the mushrooms though. And I suspect I might have already. Because it's so easy. They're such little things, but they have such a big impact. My favourite thing is that I just said to you, well, I think I might have put too many, and then I go ahead and place more. Okay, that's much better. Perhaps 2 more now over there. And that should be good. So let's jump across here. You like it? Oh, that's good. Thank you. That's really encouraging. Because I feel like you would let me know if it sucked. And not in a, oh, she's like brutally honest. You're just like a nice honest. Okay, so that there. And I've got enough lights left to do the rest. Hey, Rain, you're missing out on everything going on at the taco box. Why has this one got everything covered? Sorry, River Reed, it's you. And here, this one can sit at the top. That's fine. It's a concentration for putting down lights for me. You think you're going to head to bed? Okay, we'll have a lovely sleep. A very sweet dreams. I hope it's nice and cool. The only thing I like from your Build Tuesday stream was the little concert platform and Sunny's Coral Reef. I really liked everything that you did in that stream. Like, I love the seating area, and it's like, well, I said it to you in your stream, you have a really great way of making a place look lived in. You know, like people have pulled up chairs and they've, you know, got their eskies and their food, and they are there to watch the concert or to hang around. I really, really like it. I'm really liking this. I think this is a vast improvement to what it was. Let's sleep and hope that the trees grow up a little bit more. Here we go. Lay down. This isn't the best spot for a swamp sleep, but we do what we can. We do what we can. I was hoping that James might have done another little competition for like a screenshot background again, because I really liked that. But so far not yet. Well, thanks. There's something still off for you about it, but you might work on it off stream. But yeah, and that's it. Like, we can always add little touches afterwards, and I think it's really nice to go in to something off stream and work on it a little bit more. I really want those trees to grow before I touch more of it. So let's focus on... I don't want to focus too much on that area. Hi, babe. How you going? I'm trying my best to decorate this. And do you know what? I'm just going to sleep again and try and get those trees nice and big. Nothing wrong with a little bit of sleep. Except for my animals who are probably starving. I am so neglectful towards them. And moving them so far away hasn't helped one bit. Okie dokie, let's have a little squeeze. Alright, that's not so bad. I think that's more or less what I was looking for. Next day change. That is a dev command, Serendipity Plays. If that's even your real name. It's not cheating, just shows growth. Thank you. I'm doing good. I got to admit to you, it was a little bit of a rough day, emotionally, but it was really lovely to come here and hang out with you guys, playing this game that I love. It just has a nice little end to the day. After the public release, you'll be updating the Dinkum wiki for the new items. You'll be calling on help from the community for images of clothing and dress up. Oh, okay. Okay. Piqued my interest a little bit. That my hair was down and then you said that and now it's up. It's okay. And I think it's important to talk about when you're not really having a great mental day, because not everybody's on all the time. It's really unhealthy for us to keep to act like it is. So I feel like it's nice to kind of normalize just saying like, yeah, you know what, today's not a great day, and it not being like the end of the world, like being, you know, it's not a great day, but it's okay, I'll try again tomorrow. My helmet's in there, but I'm going to want a couple of you actually. So just a little, just keeping it real here, folks. Yeah. This time of year is usually a string of bad mental days. Oh, I'm sorry. It sucks. And it's so cliche. It does get better. You know, like we all get better. And it's so easy to kind of sink into the feelings as well. And I'm really bad for that. But being aware of it is good. Let's spread them. So in one of Sarah's videos, she said that she likes to group these lily pads in 3. And you know what? It's just such like a small little rule of thumb, but it's so pretty. Is this water more blue than usual, or am I going crazy? I mean, it could be both. I need more of the little ones. You really do have issues with seasonal affective disorder. But that's the thing though, like people get really affected by whether it's sunny or rainy or something as well. Like it's a real thing. It's very interesting. Odd numbers are aesthetically pleasing. Yeah, I agree. So let's just plant these where I kind of want them to go until more propagate, which is a nice little new feature that I've never noticed before. I can't put it under here, can I? Nope. Okay. And even just knowing, actually, it's weird if you just know something, how much easier your gameplay is. Like the seaweed soup, I didn't know made you faster underwater. Oh, that's probably not going to look great there, actually. Yeah, it makes you faster underwater, but yeah, I just thought, I don't know what I thought, but it certainly wasn't that. I was hoping James would add a flower to the giant lily pad. Yes, that would be so pretty, like the little pink ones. Oh, beautiful, beautiful stuff. Yeah, absolutely. So all of this will hopefully look better once the small lily pads propagate. Okay. If they could just do it a little bit faster. Are you sure you didn't have buff that made you move faster underwater? Yeah. No, well that's it. It's the seaweed soup. That's what it is. That little blue symbol that I'm pointing out with my finger, as if you can see it. The blue symbol there, that means you can move faster underwater, like normal speed. So, and I only learnt that after, like, the compacting so much stuff underwater and moving at a snail's pace. Oh my word. And then I found it. Doesn't coffee do that for land? Yes, I think so. I need to grow it. Here's what I want. And what direction is that facing? Yep, that's the same way. Oh my, you're literally blue. Oh, yeah, no, just cold from the water by you. Don't worry, I'll warm up in a moment. I don't know if you've seen it, but you can change your colours now at Sally's. So there's like blue, pink, green. I love it. Anything that looks remotely fantastical. Chef's kiss. That's correct about the seaweed soup. Both types of seaweeds. Oh, okay. That's good. That's good. I have no red seaweed. Red seaweed would be amazing. I'm going to do it. How much money do I have? Not enough. The bank's over here. The bank's shut. Never mind. I'm not going to do anything. That's a shame. Alrighty. Alright. Okay. Well, what? Look. While I've got some of the best little designers here, I need your help. I want to put... Where is it? I color-coded these for a damn reason, and do you think I remember a single one of them? No. What am I looking for? I want some of you. We're going to do some decorating. And listen, just grit your teeth. I struggle. They put on elf ears and halo and you're deaf cosplaying. The elf ears change colour too. That's great. That's a great addition. You, copper bar, iron bar, and spin effect resin. That is awesome. I'm hoping that in December, here, that he will release the Christmas stuff again, because this island wasn't around during the Christmas stuff. One more. We'll do one more. And so I could just cheese my computer time and get it that way. Where am I looking? You. Gum with planks. But I'm just kind of hoping, that would be a nice addition. You think it automatically comes back when it's December? Okay, good. I'm going to catch all of the things. You can get this Xmas stuff whenever it's winter. And can you? I can't say that I've seen it. Because, it's the 1st of winter now. The festive update will be back on the 1st of December in my time zone. Okay, so in 2 weeks. Guys, winter on my island. Do you mean my island is in Australia? Or my island is in this island? Yeah, I'm the same. I've never seen anything in winter. Alright, so what if we chuck a barrel there? I do want to eat that. Like a crab pot. Let's, is it weird to kind of... Oh, here's the thing. Here's what I wanted to do. It has to be the actual month of December. Yeah, that's what I thought too. Blue, I want you, maybe a little worm farm, and I need a little chair. So it is locked to the real life season. Well, for us it's summer here, but I think it's December. So I've been anxiously counting down. I'm ready. Christmas in summer. Yeah. It's very hot stuff. I want another one of you. Okay, finish that one off. Do you know, for the longest time, I didn't realise that was the floor drain. I thought it just glitched out. I thought that was very Melvin behaviour not to have anything there. Okay, let's have a look at the chairs. Because what I want is kind of like a little fold-out chair, so I don't think the rattan chair would be it. Possibly the minimalist chair looks as if it should be a fold-out. It's 32. Where does he get off? 32,000 dinks. Almost 33,000 dinks. Isn't that unreal? 35 for this one. For a minimalist. Oh, unreal. I'm spewing. It's a metal chair though. But, I mean, arguably, okay, I'm going to follow that logic. Let's go, what about the Regal one? Which is, if we have a look at the Regal, God, this guy drives me. Look at all this, like, and all the detailed stuff and things like that. Makes them all himself, he says. He works very hard on those designs. I'm sure he did. I'm sure he worked really hard to steal those designs. So all of that, reasonably priced, all under 5,000 dinks, right? And then we go up here to the minimalist, all over 30,000 dinks. He's having a laugh. A Melvin moment. I'm having a meltdown. I can't stand him. I'd burn him alive if I could. Wouldn't even waste my urine to save him. Ugh. Okay. Sorry. I'm done. I'm cool. He's what's ruined my day. Any stuff? Actually, having one of these probably would be good. You think James got a type? Yeah, I think so too. Couple of extra zeros on those bad boys. Melvin moments would make great YouTube shorts. Nobody would care. They'd just be like, oh, there she goes again. Alright, so, and I don't even get the chair today. 30,000 dinks, and I have to wait a whole last day. You'll ask James to put the prices up. No. Oh, I'll have an aneurysm. You can't do this to me. Alright, let's chuck a little worm farm there. Because I know it's a worm farm for like fertilizer, but I'm picturing it as like actual worms. And see, and this one's where you can put all your stinky fish once you've caught them, and it even kind of looks like it's a cold box. And so we just need a stupid expensive fold-away chair here and a little fishing rod. And does that look like you'd want to kind of fish there? If you were a fisherman making stupid amounts of money, you'd probably want to sit here, right? Nice. But the cooler would work. The cooler! That may be a little bright. Or an esky, like that. Esky. Also random pasta thoughts. So I usually avoid spiral pasta because I prefer the aesthetics of penny, but now I realise the spirals hold bolognese sauce well. Oh, it does. A fishing chair. Yeah. Well, that's what I just ordered, Bayu. So I've got to wait for it to come. What am I doing? The esky. Do you know what pasta we use? Strap yourselves in. My partner and I are 30 years old, over 30, both of us. We use dinosaur pasta. Oh, I love it. It's amazing. I don't know if it's oh, did it grow? Oh. I didn't think of that. But it still hasn't grown here. We'll wait a little bit more. I suspect it won't. Esky. So I've got them in here. Because I've only got like the hammocks. I don't have... Oh, I've got tons of that. Let's grab that. Please tell me you have some alphabet pasta mixed in too. No, I don't. I want that. I want those two. What are you expecting to grow in the dirt? I was hoping for spinifex because I just don't have a lot of it. So we're just doing a little science experiment here. And the science doesn't look to be in my favour right now. I don't think it's going to grow. have sworn when we were using it on Sunny's Island that it grew. Yeah, and you're right, Misty. That does tell us we need to get rid of the grass. I want to look for a fishing rod. That's fine. I wonder if I could chuck down one of those as well. All right, let's give it a look. Let's give it a squiz here. We're decorating. Can we all just take a moment, actually, just as a group of regular returning viewers, that I did this kind of like low-key first go and was sort of happy with it. So things need grass to grow on. Okay, so maybe it does need the grass. Maybe if I just get rid of the ferns that grow, then spinifex. So so spinifex will grow on tropical grass. Is that with the sprinkler? Because like it grows in the desert naturally. Maybe I've got the wrong type of dirt. All right, here's what I want to do. I probably want to chuck, if I just chuck you down, or if I could place that down. Is that going to spawn a shark up there though? I don't necessarily want it to spawn a shark. So if I just chuck it like that, and your little fishing equipment there, is that becoming a bit too much? I feel like it is. Let's get rid of this, and maybe we can chuck that here. If I put, look at this, Sarah, look at this, trial and error. That's what's happening right now. Praise me. Need that external validation. I'm not sure if it'll spawn the sharks if I've just thrown it, only if I place it, so I think it's good to chuck it down. And all we need is that really stupid expensive chair to sit there. Some lighting. I don't have a lot of lighting. I could put it at the ends here. All praise Roman, alright. Oh dear. It is found in the desert, but I'm fairly sure that it won't respawn there, but in the tropical area it does. So I think it does respawn, but it takes a really slow amount of time, and I know that because I've been harvesting it for quite some time. Let's get some light. The floor light, you reckon? Because I was going to chuck an overhead light, but that might be too much there. So let's... Okay, bear with... What is that sound? Is that the ice cream machine? Don't know. So, do you write the wiki then, Sam? What do we need? We need some of this. I am forever out of inventory space. Let's just put everything back. Some of this. Is it quartz for the normal light? There. Yeah, it's like specifically this area. I assume that's what we mean by desert. Because that would be considered desert, and then that's plains, right? And I don't actually know what that type of forest is called, and then we've got the tropics up here. Is that right? You edit the Dinkum wiki. Is that a big job? How did you even, come about doing that? Also, do you have to test all of this yourself? I have so many questions about this. That's just really fascinating to me. Are you in charge of streamless shirts? Because I really want a Serendipity Plays one. A nice little purple one to go with the purple Riley shirt. I'm mad for them. I'm so insatiable. Like, it doesn't matter what James adds. I'm like, cool. Anyway, can I have this, and this? The poor guy. You volunteered to edit the Dinkum Wiki on fandom. Something you enjoy? You're crazy. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. Right, I like the height. I like the height of the lampposts, which isn't there. Like, I feel like that's plain, but that also has a lot more going on, so I don't know if that's why that looks plain. You're not a nobody! I will die in this hill. You're really great quality. You're somebody to task. Right, Misty? Also, that goes for you too. I would love a shirt with your unicorn on it. I'd wear that everywhere. Okay. I need opinions. I humbly request opinions on which lighting you like the most. So we've got the floor lights here. We've got the lampposts here. I think I like the lampposts. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, now I'm taking up Sarah's line. I'm really not at the food chain. No. No more streamer t-shirts? James, man, that's fine. It's fine. I'm sure I'll emotionally recover. I'm not worried about it. It's okay. Thank you, though. Channel's too small potatoes. That's rubbish. Same with you, Misty. You guys are gems. Gems. If I could wear you on my fingers, I would. Okay. So you like the lampposts. I think I like the lampposts as well. I also got to consider just how much fluff is happening in here. It's okay, we'll have Ramanora merch at some point as marketing director. It must be a big job as well. And you've probably got to vet all the streamers and all of that. Like, it's a big job. I don't envy James at all. I bet that got a bit testy for him with people asking for one. Yeah. Absolutely. Standards kept low. Hopes kept high. Yes. And if you're disappointed in what you find on my channel, your standards weren't low enough. It's on you. Sorry, my guy. Okay, I'm not necessarily minding that. I'm feeling like there's something that needs to be up in these little gaps here, like some sort of height thing, just to break that up a little. So, but I still don't really know what's going to be on the other side. So I'm a bit loath to decorate too far around this corner here when I don't know what's coming there. Like, we could do like a secret little beach thing, and we could have like a little kiddie pool. We could even do like a rock pool kind of thing happening here. It looks like Milburn's having a moment. He heard me calling Melvin selfish, and he's looking under all these shells like, I just don't see it. I don't see where he is. That was a stretch of a joke. I apologise. I really reached for that one. Clutched at straws that weren't there. Alrighty. Let's sleep and get that bloody chair. I'm feeling like actually one of the deck chairs on the Summer Isles would probably be best. So I spent 30 grand for nothing. But alas, they need something to sit on until next Sunday when I can make it there. Let's go over here. Get a little bit of this. Who do I want? What's he sent me? I thought you meant like pink pattern wall. If you don't like it, sell it. That's what I was going to do. I don't want anything you've given to me. decoration's fine though. That can all wait. I haven't got the inventory space for all of these gifts. Here we go. And a chair happening. Oh, we were going to see the esky as well. So we'll chuck that like that. The esky's bigger than his bloody chair. I do like the colour. The colour of the esky is probably a lot nicer than the ice cream thing. But I've got like a couple of these, so I'm not too stressed about using it. And then maybe we can chuck his little fishing rod. I wish we could prop it down. So have it like, see how I'm holding it? I wish we could prop it like that. Shame you can't sit on the esky. Yeah, absolutely. Who needs a chair when you've got an esky? It's a rite of passage. How are we feeling about that? Is that too much? Maybe the esky's got like his bevies and things like that. Is that too much in the one, like in the two little corners? I'm a little concerned. I think when we get the deck chairs in as well, I'm so sorry, Sally, but we're going to steal one of the chairs from over here. And let's go, the esky's blue, so let's go the red one. So just to have like a bit more colour happening. That's also a point. I'm wondering, sorry, we're following my brain here, not well. I'm wondering if it's worth having the actual museum and bank up here, because I was going to have it back down here, but really to get down here, we need, you need to bushwalk a fair chunk. So it might be worth having it up there. But having it down here spreads it out a bit more as well. I love the look of this island as just all the green. Yes. Sorry, I'm taking my sweet time thinking. What riveting content. I'm thinking slow today. It's a pretty cool map seed. It was something, I tell you that. I didn't mind it. I was going to do a racetrack all along here because I thought that made a pretty neat racetrack, and then I didn't. And that's the end of that story. Entertain dinner guests with that. Okay, that's much better. That is much better. I think I like it. I think it adds life. These kind of I need to change it, like to have it change a bit of direction. Is this one of those things that are like location locked? Because if that's the case, your daughter Megan got one that has 2 parallel rivers running east to west. Never seen anything like it before. That's so cool. That is so cool. I'm loving all this. I didn't even know. I saw it on Reaps's stream actually, when he was doing a new island, that you could see the map when you're coming in. Because I was just like, I would start a new world and then whatever seed I got, that's the seed I got. I'll suffer. I don't think I like that as much. This needs to be on that side for sure. What if we moved this here because that's the same size as well. I just want to change it. Like, that's it. I just want things to be different. I just want milk that tastes like real milk. All right, let's leave that there. Oh, if you're if you're unfamiliar with that saying, that comes from an Australian ad. And I say it all the time. It's my personality now. I need to stop. So that's got that. Are we putting anything on this side? I feel like it'd be a bit odd to have fishermen on both sides. Surely. Let's go in. Actually, what am I doing? This is why I don't have any inventory space. All right, let's go in. I want to see if this looks bad. I want to add, get down there, like the red seaweed a little bit around here for some colour. A market stall? Yes. Okay. If I put it that, is that too bright? Does that look too bright? Like, if you saw that, would you think that odd? Or does it just look like, does it add a little bit more visual interest? Because I went for the green hoping that it would be matchy enough, but just adding a different shape for like visual interest here. So if I just keep it near the stuff like that kind of just looks like an extension of it. Little bit different. Same, but different. So let's add that here. I'm adding all of this before I've even seen if any of you like it. So too bad I've made the decision. You all ought to type faster. That's a joke, by the way. Okay, look out. Let's get you there. And the red seaweed should grow reasonably well. What's that? Inland crab. What's happened here? And this, a little bit there. And I think I haven't added red seaweed here. All right, so we'll probably need to sleep to see the full effect of whether or not that's actually going to look any good. That's all right. It's a tired day. I love my sleep. No worries here. No wuckers from me. So, a market stall, we reckon. Let's head on home. Probably, oh no, I'm not going to have enough room. I've got them all like that because I wanted to move them, and then ran out of inventory space, and so didn't. And I've run out of space. Is there anything I can chuck in there? What else can go in there? You, and you. All right, let's go pick some stuff up after depositing more stuff there. Up we go, and I'll steal that. It's practical storage display. Yeah, but I had it sort of set up how I liked it, and then I just ruined it. You love that waterfall? I do too. I just only specifically the waterfall. I don't love any of this stuff around it. I'm hoping that maybe there'll be a little franchise, I can't say that right, franchise edition. Perhaps. I think I like the gum. There's not a lot of space here. Let's go and have a look at the gum, the palm even. Sorry, I had that thought inside my head and then brought you in halfway through that conversation. I don't have any of the palm here. That's fine. Let's grab both these. What could we consider? Is there anything, any sort of food box that would be considered kind of like stally? I think I'd like the gum. The palm even, it was palm this whole time. Or is that too much of the same wood? Because if I do both hardwood, it might just be different enough, but same enough to... Oh, one more. Oh, actually, I think I like that. You like it? I like that too. I'm just unsure what to put on it. Fish and chips. Come get your fish and chips, folks. Oh, probably... Do we have any citrus fruits? I've never had kwangdong before, but... Battle scurvy with your fruits. Actually, do you know what I would love to be able to do with the market stall? Ice cream. That's a brilliant idea. What I'd love to be able to do with the market stall is like click on it like you can the Ute, and up comes kind of like space, and then you can put in your tools and things and have it look like, if we head on over here, and have it look like what it does here. Like have them put down like that. That would be neat, I would think. I would even like to have this scale. That'd be perfect for like a fish type thing. They weigh their fish. That's how they know if they can keep them. Let's go make some ice cream, and we're going to want to put it in the food modeler as well. And maybe even a Dagwood dog as well. That might be a neat little addition. Excuse me. So, what do we need? We need fancy cheese, of which I have one. I'm going to want the food modeler. And Dagwood dog. I've got meat on a stick. That might be close enough. We can make do with that. Night Sam, thank you so much for joining and hanging out. I really appreciate it. Best of luck for your future wiki and editing endeavours. I look forward to reading it. Let's get rid of all of these every day and see if perhaps Spinifex grows back. You've just reminded me. And also, let's just quickly check the recycling bin for anything. Ooh, police boots. Don't have that. Oh, let's also check. Let's check reins, because I don't have any of the police stuff. Ultimate Illusion, thank you for joining. You found this live stream channel just now from recommended while watching a video from Little Simsy's channel. Oh my word. That's... I love Little Simsy. That's amazing. Worrying if they're going, like, coming from her. Hi, Katie. Thank you for joining. No police stuff. That's fine. I really hope that the description says like, whoop, whoop, that's the sound of the police. Because I do that every single time I see a police car, every single time. And rest assured, it's funny every single time. What am I doing? Ice cream. So I'm sure it certainly doesn't get old for the other passengers in the car. What am I looking at? High quality cheese. Is it just normal cheese? I don't actually know how to make ice cream. The ice cream maker turns high quality milk. Right. I suppose if it's already hit the cheese, it's been processed too far already. I absolutely knew ice cream was made out of milk. My education was upstanding. Why are you putting cheese in an ice cream machine? I don't have a good answer for you. I thought it was cheese. I don't know why. I hope I've got... Yeah. Unreal. Even logistically, why I even thought they could turn it. Like, it would churn. For cheese ice cream. It's for iced cheese. I'm just trying to be cheesy and you're lactose intolerant. Thank goodness this is a gaming stream and not a cooking one. Right? And you, who worked on MasterChef, Ash, imagine if you saw that on your stuff. Oh, look at that. First go. Unreal. Oh, my word. Oh, my word. And let's chuck our meat on a stick in there. And let's put that in our market. Come buy our really hot, stinky food next to the lake. Share it with your significant other as you row about. How long does this take? Certainly longer if I look at it. We'll have apple jam. Let's sell that. It's like, you know, the apple of my eye and all that. Nice and cutesy for Lover's Lake. A decision, certainly. And that's still not done. I suppose it probably takes a moment. It's still reeling from when I tried to put cheese in it. I clogged it because I definitely didn't clean it beforehand. I'm thinking, here's what I'm thinking. I want to work on this little transition just here because I'm feeling like this, let's quickly do it. And I want it to kind of cascade around, I think, like that. Because I'm feeling like this should connect with the compactor. Like you'd reasonably be able to expect, oh, not that one, I didn't want that one. You'd expect the water to touch the water at some point. Is that weird? Maybe a couple of those new ironwood tables paired with umbrellas. Okay. So, on the pier by the stalls. So like in the corner here, do you think? Or like get rid of this stuff. I don't even know how we get the ironwood table. If that's from Melvin, he's having a laugh. I'm not buying him. I've already spent 30,000 dinks. I don't think it's here though. Ooh. It surely isn't. It surely isn't. All right. Or up along the side. Okay. I think I do have to buy them from Melvin, who's just about shut. So, do we have the table? We've got the table over here. These here, I don't think... Okay. Avert your eyes, I'm sorry. He's just shut for so long. let's just take the one, and I've got plenty of umbrellas. I've got more umbrellas than I know what to do with. And tomorrow, I think, let's move that bandstand and let's try and get the little driveway in that they put the boats in for your little boat hire. So let's head on over. I don't know if I should have like a kind of like a long line of the boat ramps. Oh, not the boat ramps, like the boats itself. What am I looking for? I want... Let's go blue. I don't think we have much blue. Do we have any... What chairs? We probably want more of those deck chairs, I think. They kind of look like they match. I can't keep taking the furniture from you, from your guys' build. I have to actually try and get some of this stuff. Alright. So I probably needed 2 tables for one on each side. So if I chuck that there, and they can share a coffee having a look. Actually, let's take out this, I think, and have it like here. And have a little, I don't have the right chairs on me, but have like a chair here and here. You can have the umbrella on this side. Only this person can get shade. The other person will have to make do. And with the coloured chairs as well, that will add a nice little pop of colour. So, let's take that and that. And then we'll add some bushes. The white ones for sure. And then maybe the just normal bushes. So just white and bush. So you, that can stay in a stack. Here we go. So hibiscus, 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 and bush, bush, and bush. Do we like that? And then, okay, just so we can see, I'm gonna steal a couple more chairs. I'm so sorry. But we need it to see. Let's go blue and green. Looking good. Thank you. See, I couldn't have done this without any of you guys here. I don't know how anyone expects to build anything by themselves. Actually, Benny, I don't know how he does anything by himself, and it always looks good. Oh, to have that man's raw talent. Must be nice. Okay, so the green one under there. There we go. That's kind of cutie, isn't it? And if we, right, just looking into the back, it's a bit hard to see now, but if we just don't build up there actually, that umbrella itself is probably enough to break up the height level, and then if we build up on there, so it still sort of balances out, but there's a lot, like we have like foreground and background, and then we'll have like background, and then that stuff can be our foreground. I wonder if our ice cream's done. Our cheese cream. Here we go. Yeah, he is on a whole other level. Some people are really, really good at seeing something and using it for not what it's intended to be and creating a whole other new design for it. I can't think like that. Like, that's also why I struggle to play creative or anything like that. I'm like, no. The game's meant to be played this way, so that's the way I've got to play it. If it's an umbrella, then it's used for shade and for rain. So I'll put it down to block someone so they can have some shade or protection from the rain. Nothing else. But better yet, he will think of some other creative way to use it. Not round here, partner. Not round here. Alright, let's have a little water sleep. Okay, lay down. And then I think we'll try and move that bandstand. No worries. I hope your pets have a lovely time and that they show their appreciation to you. I know mine certainly doesn't to me. It's the way that he naturally follows me from room to room, but then will be offended if I thought for a second that he was there because of me. It's like, I'm not here because of you. I just happen to be in the same room. This is pretty. I think this is coming out really pretty. I'm really liking that. Probably a few trees in among that rock line there. But this is coming out really pretty. All right, let's go and charge the chainsaw. And we're just going to move that bandstand just so we can get some... What can I do for you? Let's talk about town. Let's see. Want to move a building? Oh, for God's sake. Actually, also, to put Melvin's chair into perspective, it's cheaper to move an entire building than it is for Melvin to design a black chair. Just so I feel like I'm the only one really outraged about this. And certainly there should be a movement out there. Okay, let's do it. Here's... Yep, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes. I know. I wish I'd thought to have done this yesterday. And then we could have been working on the ramp today, but that's fine. Melvin's is shut today, so we can't go and get another table. We don't really have the chairs for it anyway. I have to go to the islands for that. Let's just shove you there. Yep, perfect. That's our temporary street line. Because I don't yet know where I want any of them to go. And why would I do a build that puts them in a permanent place when I could do this dock that has no permanent building attached to it at all? What was I going to do? Let's sleep so we can move that. Okay, let's sleep. This is really pretty. I love this. Okay, sweet. So that's nice and moved. I'm wanting this road to come up. Oop. It's going to come up along here. I'm going to need more cement. Because how we do this needs to be really clever or it's going to look really stupid. So let's get... Oh, I hope I'm actually not going to need cement itself, but I suspect I will. Yes. Of course I do. But not to worry, because I need to deposit some things in my inventory anyway. So, how are you all doing? Have I got a lot of people playing alongside me? And if so, what are you working on? Any exciting, fun projects? I actually have a spot for all of that. Oh, I had ice cream and a Dagwood dog. Silly. Let's check some seeds back. Just so I can clear up some space because I just have none. And we're just going to chuck you all in there. I don't care much for the thing. You're roaming around in Spider-Man. Does that count as exciting? Already finished a game, but I just thought to treat it as Sims. That is exciting. I'm actually quite surprised to hear that you're playing it. I didn't think that would be an Ash game. I'm really happy that you are gaming, actually. Ashley. Okay, here we go. Just get all of this cement. You're surprised you played it? It's funny having some games like that. Like, I've got some games that I thought I would just hate. Look, not everything needs to be Dinkumized. It does. It certainly does. Here we go. And thank you. All right, let's go back. See, this is why I've got my motorbike highlighted. I almost just left the stupid thing. Ooh, we're good, we're good. Let's go around here. Okay. So we're just going to make, I need some more rocks. We're just going to make some pathing, because bear with me, because this I feel like is actually going to need trial and error. And a lot of it, I want you. I won't worry about the rest for now. Because I'm really uncertain how it's all going to come together. I know I want a ramp with the ute kind of backing into it and having a rowboat there. So as if the ute is depositing the rowboat there. That's the vision I have for it in my mind. If we're thinking logistically, this whole lake, the whole idea about it is meant to be like a lover's lake. It's a tourist town. It's a tourist trap. They're selling boat rides just on this lake. It certainly had man-made interference to make the lake a lot more attractive than it normally would be. That side has anyway. That side will. But yeah, it's making it seem logical with that. Hi Riley, thank you for joining. How are you today? I've been really enjoying your streams actually. I'm really enjoying streaming as a whole. Fun fact for everyone, once upon a time, I used to hate streaming. I had no idea how anyone could really get into it. And then I met Dinkum, and I met all of you, and like, I get it now. I get it. It was me, the problem was me, to no one's surprise. So let's bring this all the way up. So this road here is going to go that way. So if we're just going to build it like that, just tired. Oh, I feel that on a soul level. I feel you so much. And it's Thursday. Thank the Lord. I'm beyond ready for Friday. I'm on a holiday. I've got one coming. Oh, how's this? So I do have a holiday coming up. It's a family holiday. We're trying to have one every year. I'm going to put it here. I'm going to have it come in this way. Yeah, so it's a family holiday. We have it every year, and it's typically organised by Dad, which, you know, I'm so grateful for. Don't get me wrong. But so he told us the dates were the 29th of December to the 6th of January, right? Pretty reasonable dates. Like, oh, that's plenty of time to hang out. Really cool. That's a Friday to a Saturday, I think, or something, like to the next Saturday. Super good stuff. So I booked the flights with that in mind. Now, for a hot second, do you think that that's actually the dates we're going? No, it's the day after. So we're flying there a day before everyone else, and we're flying out a day after everyone else. Hi, Steph. How are you? Thank you for joining. I used your, not here, I used your little three little fella tip here. So that's all coming along, but I'm propagating more because I just didn't have enough. But yeah, so that's my little gripe, is that like the one thing I asked of Dad, which was dates, just accurate dates. Just check your emails, my brother. That's all I asked. And so, because it's not, where we're flying to is not actually where we're staying. It's like a couple of hours away. So, yeah, but it's also, I'm sounding so ungrateful. I'm also really glad for the opportunity to just explore close to where we're going as well. Alrighty, how's this, right, for like one of those little boat things? If I get, let's go and get the ute so we can kind of imagine what I'm seeing there. So let's make a rowboat. Where would that be? Here. So if we make a rowboat and then we'll get the ute, I need more palmwood planks. Looks good. That's really encouraging. That sounded sarcastic. No, I'm really encouraged actually, because I was very unsure about how it was all going to come together. Some tin bar. I need to head this way anyway. Whoop. And we should probably paint the ute. I haven't got a colour for it yet. Do we have any fun little colours in mind? If anyone has any sort of preference. I only need a couple, so I'm not going to be here too long. And just grab that. Purple, my usual pink. Purple one out. I think it's... Let's go purple, I think. I agree. And purple's like a love colour anyway. I want you. As it's meant to be a sort of little lovey sort of little lake happening. So here we go. Oh, I'm about to reveal just how poorly I drive these things. Purple? I would have thought you would have said blue, Steph. I want my little shark fella. Oh, my hairdo's coming out the top. This is honestly my favorite thing about this update is that hairdo. 100%. That is my favorite thing. Oh no. Oh, stuck like Austin Powers. Alrighty. So, I don't know. Let's just back it up a little. How far back to go? I want it to kind of not do that. Like I want gravity to affect the back wheels. If I sleep, will that like, pum, technical term. Maybe if I build the boat and like push it back. Blue is your fave, purple is the second. See, oh gee, then you must love my character. It's blue all over, except for the dress. Alright, let's make the rowboat. Oh, I didn't even get a colour for the rowboat. We can do pink for that. Ash? Then we'll invite Reaps over for a special little row. Okay, so let's drive this forward. Oh, no, there we go. It turns out I just had to completely forget how to drive and I could sink it like I wanted to. No worries. Just a little bit, like I want it to hover like easy, just a little bit there. All right, there, like I said, that's good. And then we could probably back this rowboat up a little bit if I, there we go, like he's depositing it. Right? Does that look like somebody's like trying to, it honestly looks like the ute pooed out the boat. It's fine. We need someone here like asking for help. We need traffic cones and perhaps we need to look for those other tables as well, now that Melvin's is bloody open. So let's head on over and into that. Flawless driving. I'm getting so good at this motorbike, I tell ya. And because it's so weird to ride a motorbike in front of people. It's like you just forget how to use any form of control before. Can you make me something? Sure can. Have a look. The ironwood table. Here it is. Let's order a couple of these. Does it have like a matching chair? Like one by itself? We could probably do the rattan seat. That one. I think I prefer the ones from the new summer aisles, which we can now get. I think they probably look the best. If we ignore that, I just said I was getting better and then run into something. If we could forget that happened. And head on over. Yeah. Because I feel like the colours match enough. The wood colours match like close enough. And then this colour just adds a little bit more. So we're going to kind of do it reverse on this side. Table. It's not here until tomorrow. At what point do you think I'll remember that? So we'll put it here. And then we'll have the umbrella like on this side. And hopefully between the two of them, there should be enough shade for any of the lovers having a coffee. A singular coffee between the two of them. Coffee prices being what they are. So with that then... Oh, actually, Riley and Steph, if you're interested, I did a little decorating. I put my big girl pants on and just did it. Did I lose my fishing rod or did I pick it up? I picked it up. There we go. I did it. Again, heavily supervised, but it's done. And it's a little fisherman guy sitting there having a look at all the lovers, praying he doesn't hit them with his rod. That reminds me of the... Oh, I miss those pants. That was great. Thank you. I took a lot of inspiration from all of you. Certainly cannot come up with a concept by myself, but that's okay. That's what the Dinkum community is for. Do you know what I'm thinking? Is that maybe the markets should be along here instead of there. Or maybe we could do like, again, so the whole premise is it's meant to be renting out little lovers' boats on this loving lake so you can gaze lovingly into the love of your life, right? They're selling the love part of it, right? Must be nice. So theoretically, there's probably like a row of rowboats ready to be rented out. That's what we all do this for, right? Yeah, absolutely. I'm here for that external validation so I don't have to work on my own self-esteem. But that too. The fact that I got through that with a straight face. Flawless. If we have like a rowboat selling little buy your tickets section, that's what I'm thinking. Probably around here, because it's the biggest stretch of dock. We're going to need a lot more boats. I'm unconvinced that it's going to be worth the effort. I'm unconvinced. I need to check Clover's for the police outfit. Here we go. Sorry, I just looked at the time. We need it. Nothing. Not to worry. As long as she still sits on high, I'm okay with that. I'm happy with that. She can let me down as many times as she wants. So this will have a waterfall, which I think is going to end up looking really, really pretty. I might even change, hear me out. Sorry, I know I'm doing like thought after thought after thought here. But so these markets could probably fit alongside that big long dock there. And we could have like a third set of this, like right here. Like cozy seating and stuff. That's a thought that we could do. Because admittedly, I mean, if you were some sort of vendor hoping to sell your way overpriced wares, you'd probably want it where people are going to be looking. So having that waterfall backdrop, logically, would be a good business move. So this isn't wholly out of place here. That sounds like it'd be really cute. All right, sold. Easy. Easiest decision I've made all night. Because it wasn't even mine. And then when I show my partner, I'm like, look at this thing that I built. And he say, oh, that's cute. I'm going to be like, thanks. Because I know it was all Steph. It was Steph and Sarah and Misty and Riley. Ash, you are here solely for, I don't know why. I've got to be honest with you. But I appreciate it. You're not allowed to ever leave me. I will actually be devastated if you do. We'll chuck it here. What if we put... No, that's weird. I still think it's weird to have the jam there, but it's probably like... Maybe it's like... It's apple topping. It's just a habit at this point. Yeah, I knew it. I know it. It's it's almost like an addiction. Like, you know you should stop, but you just can't. Please don't get help. Alrighty. Yep. Okay, and then, because we'll come up here, and it'll be here. So I need a table. I'm not going back to bloody Melvin's for a table. Where's my... I've got millions of them. Let's go and have a look. Just a table and maybe a little cash register and an umbrella, because I'm sure it gets hot. Not today, but it certainly would get hot. Or something. Alrighty. Umbrella. Do I not have any red ones? Are there even any red ones? I tell you what though, the umbrellas is the first thing to go when I run out of inventory space. So that's that. Such a cute idea with the apple topping. Yeah, a placeable single ice cream cone, right? We need a placeable everything. What was I looking for? Tables in here. None of these are screaming, I sell boat rides by the seashore. Because we probably want, we want a long one, but not a wide one. So these are all too square. And that, unfortunately, doesn't connect with each other. We could have a counter. Counter, I hardly know. Make sure you smash that notification button lest you miss comedy gold like that. I am inclined to say that I need to go to stupid Melvin's store again. We want all the consumables, including bags and photo. Yes! Anything placed without the bloody stars? Like, even to have the option. Because I like it when you mine something and you're like, oh, where did that go? And the stars kind of help. I don't want to, if I throw it, right, I think it could be reasonably deducted that I don't need to know where it is. It's gone. I don't want it. I don't need that. Reasonably. Let's I'm going... Oh, I've got the cash register. It's probably in here. Do I have one? Not looking good. We could use like a gacha machine as like maybe like a love tester, you know, like they may gacha, but do they really get you? Like it's a little tagline there. Yes, if it's dropped the stars, yeah. But if place it, then no stars and it stays. Yes, okay, yeah, I'm with that. Absolutely. Because like think of this, the little bat zapper here. I used to have chargers here and I haven't picked this up. But like, that's cute little lighting. That could be like little lamp lighting and a little picnic setting kind of thing. A little insect buzzer. That'd be adorable. But it's got stars. I for sure don't have a cash register like I thought I did. Which is a little not great. See, I'm telling you, Steph, great minds think alike. And usually my response to that is like, well, simple minds have common thoughts. But your mind's not simple. So, I guess for this, mine will have to be great. Okay, let's come around. And I think, I'm not so sure I'm willing to wait another 2 days for Melbourne, and I need to do some resource gathering anyway. That's too close to all of that stuff, so we probably want it. That's too close to the ute happening here. And then you come, you buy a ticket there, and we'll probably have something there. Plus some stuff disappears if you drop it and log out. You want to drop apples and fruits around orchard around the trees. But oh, that's adorable. Yes. Although, admittedly, I am grateful that some stuff is gone when you log out. Though. I have to be... Again, alright, so I'm wrapping up to finish. So I'm going to do one final plug of this project I'm really excited about. But in this other island I've been working on, so I've been using the dev commands for that. And, you know, I've been doing a lot of dirt printing and a lot of compacting and a lot of chainsawing. So there was a lot just sitting on the ground, right? Until I logged out and logged back in. Oh, it was all gone. Chef's kiss. It was amazing. I was very happy for that. That's what we need the trash can for. I know. Can somebody, I tell you, if I ever meet James, it's on site. He and I have got beef. Why? On God's green earth, can I not click on that and deposit stuff? Why can't I like queue stuff in there? Who, like, he dead ass looked at that trash can and said, oh, they'll rubbish in that and that's it. That's it. Oh, we've got beef. But also I really appreciate the game and everything that he's done and continues to add. Thank you, James. You're 100% a hoarder, so I feel like I need to pick everything up. Yeah, same. All this whinging about the trash can and I hoard it anyway. Like the ear hats that do nothing. Oh. I, honestly, if he watched this channel, I must infuriate the shit out of him. Like, it would be... You know when you... I'm actually doing it right now. But when you grab your cheeks and like pull it down and you expose like the bottom half of your eye, he would do that. He'd be like, just appreciate what I do, he says. Watching me whinge for the 13th time. That hour. Certainly not over. I think this is coming along really good. So disappointed with the trash can being exactly like the recycling bin, but not as good. Yeah, I agree. Like, I don't mind the recycling bin, but if you want to get rid of a lot of stuff, you can't really. I say, not that I've ever, once in this game, filled it up. Hey, Sunny, how's it going? I hope you slept well. Yeah, I love this hairstyle. It's my favourite thing. the best thing ever. Oh, also, I giggled at you with that message because I don't usually have it open that early, but I was working on something else on my other screen and I saw it pop in and then I saw it disappear and I was like, ha, too late. I've seen it. I think here's my plan with this. I don't think I want to actually right up here because I want to be able to walk down. But anyway, this plug that I didn't even do or talk about, I'm so excited about it. I've had this little project. I've been working on it for, it's longer than it looks like. Just know that. I have been working on it for quite some time. Let's go there and I finally, it's going to include a lot of other people. So I've got a little casting call coming out in just over 6 hours. So despite what the thumbnail looks like, please watch it. Please like it or share it or do whatever fun sort of stuff does, which feels really unnatural for me to say, because I don't typically say these things, but I'm also stupid excited about what it could mean if there's general interest. Reeds wants me to collab with him. Really? Oh, that would make me so happy. It's still wild to me that he even comes in to these streams here. Like, even you and Ryle, like, all of you guys who create such amazing stuff. You, Sonny, such amazing stuff. And you come in here and watch me butcher the game. It fills my heart with lots of little warm fuzzies. I can actually show up to my job the next day and pretend I care about what I'm doing. It's really important, my job actually, what I do. I care none of it now. It's all Dinkum. It's all bloody Dinkum. For this to do what I want it to do, I need this and this here too. And that needs to be, I want a little bridge happening there. You do not butcher the game. Oh, look, listen, Steph, it's fine. My self-esteem's fine today. Save your kind words for when I need them. Gee whiz, this isn't turning out the way I wanted this transition. I actually think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this is meant to be like an off the beaten path, right? So you're only really coming here if you're likely Rain coming into her part. You love what I do. They're amazing and hilarious. Listen, even if you suck, thank you. Yeah. Well, see, that's what I thought. I thought, like, I'm the personality hire. Yeah. No one's here to learn anything. He keeps talking about it after you've gone from chat. I'm like, geez, ask her when she's present. He has said that. He said something, and I just think he's joking. Because he's like, oh, I want you to come here. And I'm like, yeah, okay, sure. So, lily pads. Yes, absolutely, Azzy. And hi, how you going? Lovely to see you here. They're slowly propagating because I've run out of them. Or do you mean in this little spot here? Oh, bless. Okay, well, I'll send him my Steam code and then make him put his money where his mouth is. So, the large ones. Oh, are you talking about here? Okay. That probably makes sense. That makes more sense than a bridge if it's meant to be off the beaten path. I have one giant lily pad. You have to jump. If you want to go that way, you've got to really commit to the decision. Or get wet socks, it doesn't really matter. And this, also Sunny, I'm so glad you're here. I'm hoping to bully you and Sarah into doing a little coffee shop franchise here. So all of this will go, the weird shape of the walkway will go. Yes. So, and by bully, I mean just guilt trip, blackmail, whatever it is. You need some lily pads. I have so many from doing. Yes. Oh my god, that would be amazing. I love your bow. I'm filled with so much joy. You guys missed it. I was so deep in my feels earlier this morning. I was like, oh, this is such a bad day. I'm going to have to mask so bad going on stream, and now I feel like it's... Oh. Cool. Sorry, I'm speechless. How bad's that? Let's make a date. No guilt necessary. Guys! So, let's bring it back down to earth. Otherwise, I'm not going to be able to talk. It feels hot in this room. Am I sweating? Is that you guys as well? Pretty sure Reeps isn't shy. Yeah, he's flat out said it. I've just been like, yeah. Reese never asks like he should. He isn't shy. He just thinks asking Drew to stream is good enough. He's like, it's on record. What more do you need? Like, do you need a written invitation? And I'm like, yeah. Actually, I need a 300-word essay. I'm liking this. When that waterfall comes in, that's really going to tie all of this. We're all sweating in your hot room. Thanks, Sonny. Yeah. I didn't come here to F spiders, so they say. Which we touched on that earlier in the stream. Which I know I say that a lot. I don't say that nearly as often as something makes me want to, like, if I don't want to do something, I will say, I would rather shit on my hands and clap than do that. That's the saying I use. That's how Aussie it gets here. That's, yeah. Which has been immortalised because my boss, we're working in overtime, and the way our company's structured is like overtime is a set amount of hours and you have to finish at a certain time before you can start your overtime. So you have you're forced to have a break. So we Uber Eats some hog's breath, and it wasn't up to her standards, and she used it. She used that saying. I'm like, you can't use that willy-nilly like that. You can't just... No, that's for when you really, really don't want something. It's just... The standards weren't there. You're going to start using the spider one. It's so good. It's so good. I love Australian sayings. And we were saying earlier what I really love. I hope that's not full grown. Maybe it should have gone up one. What I really love is actually just the way that Australians tend to band together. Like, we could disagree on the most core value things, like truly be on opposite sides of something. But if an Australian has... You sent me an invite. Is that on Steam? I have to open it. But if I don't... If only for once I could finish a coherent thought. Oh, here we go. Confirm. Oh, we're friends. I made friends tonight. Oh, you're stuck now. You're not going anywhere. We're besties. But yes, so if an Australian lies to some other country about anything, you have to agree with them. You have to back them up fervently. Like, the person has to vehemently believe that that lie is true, and that's how drop bears were invented. And they're going to revoke my citizenship for admitting a fake. You love that tree that low, not going to lie. Oh, okay. That's good, because there's another one over this side. Oh, this one grew big. That's interesting. I buried these at the same height. We're going to have to... Here's the thing that I was going for, Azzy, because I certainly stole the design. No thinking for ourselves around these here parts. And this one is from Rainy Days and Rainbows. The trees are small, medium and large. I didn't think... I guess I kind of just thought they all grew the same size, just different sort of shape. But this is what I was going for. Like this. This one's probably a little bit higher than I wanted over there. But like a bush. Interesting little bush things happening. Oh, you're going to need me to make this public. Hi, honey. How are you? Thank you for joining. Lurking at work, I do that too. Can't wait to go home so I can... Yeah, 100%. This shark's going to eat me while I try to sleep. Well, I'll sleep and we'll make this one public. Oh, this is so exciting. It's the same vibe as like when you ask your mum like, oh, can they come over for a sleepover? And she says yes, and then they come and it's your first ever sleepover. Oh, it's amazing. Oh, to be a kid again, as if I don't act like a kid every single day of my life. I am sweating in this room. It's 11:30 at night and it's 26 degrees. Yep. Oh, now we've got crocodiles in here. That's fine. They won't get you on the boat. Don't even worry about it. I didn't do that. Sorry. Oh, you can tell how often I have multiplayer on. All right, let's try that one again. Multiplayer. This one. Friend. Yeah. Okie dokie. So, yeah, I almost never play multiplayer. I think I've played it once. But again, to plug it, because I'm really excited and I feel like if I don't share this, nobody else will be excited about it. Exciting new things, new multiplayer things coming in just over 6 hours, 6.5 hours. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you don't want to miss out. Okay. Look at me, I'm like looking at the window like, is she there yet? Did she have it? She is there! She was sitting in the floor. Oh, look at this. I'm so excited. So, that's the appropriate response. I'm reacting appropriately. Good grief. Well, this is my island. Hi! Oh, the thrill. Oh, actually, also with announcements, I will also have my own Discord. Oh, look at all these goodies. Thank you so much. Holy dooly! You should make sure my house isn't on fire. Oh, from the heat? Look, honestly, Sonny, if it is, let it take me. I'm done paying rent. So, as long as I've got my precious dinkum. There we go. A little bit of corner action happening there. How do we feel about that? This will need some work here. I left this because I knew this area needed something different. So just ignore that. I really ought to have done the dishes before you arrived. Does it feel different being in here? It's... That's so cute. All the different things that he's done to make multiplayer like really just feel alive. Here, let's go on a little tour. I'll take you. Oh, thanks. Okay, we'll pretend that the boat isn't attached. Hop in where we're going. We don't need roads. It's always different when you enter the game. Okay, so this is Town Hall. I struggled through that one. Hold on, let me just collision over that. Mind your head. I will not accept you saying you have no friends anymore. I'm paying them. They're all expecting a bill in the mail. This was sorry, hold on. Let's back that up and we'll reverse that. I'm stuck. We've got a flat. Hold on. There we go. If you look to your left, there was the old farmers market. That's now been moved. There was disputes between the tucker box selling actual food and the farmers selling it in raw form. Don't worry, it was settled after a long and arduous court battle. To your right is Melvin's. It's kind of like the Forbidden Woods. This is the quarry. To the left is a future project. And to your right here, if I can make it all the way in, this is the actual quarry that's meant to make you feel small. Yep. This thing doesn't go on ramps. I'm actually just really going slow so that you can take your time to enjoy. There we go. Oop, excuse me, fella. This here is Irwin's barn, as you can see there. Oh, a nice purple writing there. That was for serendipity. If they look malnourished, they probably are. I neglect them. Irwin's barn. You got to squint. If you squint, then you can see it. So this is over here. Oh, hold on while I Austin Powers this. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, there we go. I hope that's not as painful for you as it is for me. This here, I want to make into a little dog park since there's so many like doggos spawning and stuff like that. I certainly have not been killing them for the crab pots. Is it? It feels strange. I think... Oh, gee. Insurance is going to love me after they see all the dings in my ute. This needs work. I really like... Azzy had the great idea of putting the ramps at the top there. Which I really like. I think it needs to go higher because the trees ended up being bigger than I thought. So, whoop. And now we begin our aerial tour. There's so much poop. Make sure to wash your hands and feet. I feel like I'm showing you around like my bedroom and I'm like, this is the poster of the concert that I saw. I mean, I was a different person 5 years ago, but boy bands are coming back. I didn't get it signed by all members. One of them was an arsehole. And then this is like, Reeps has been here. He has been. For me, it's the way that he skids around and then gets so shocked when there's people leaving actual full-size skids. Hi, Ditzy. Thank you for joining. You've been lurking while working on stuff, needed a break and thought you'd say hi. Well, hello. We're doing a little tour. This needs also work. But this right here was the vibe that I was going for. A little person sitting in their 30,000 dink chair. Oh, there is red umbrellas. I do have one. I've just used it. A little cash register, selling little tours. Does this seat 2 people? Yep. Please keep all hands and feet inside the vehicle at all times. It can get quite dangerous. Ooh. See, he's escaping. They're escaping again. The maintenance guy needs a word. He's not going to get... He's not going to get a good work performance review, I can tell you that. Don't feed the crocs. Well, that's it. Have you seen, actually, in the Northern Territory, which is... I don't know how much you know about Australia, but is like right at the top. They do. They feed the crocs from the boat. Hey, welcome back, buddy. Glad to have you. I'm sorry about your internet. Here we go. I didn't think that I had an addiction problem to the internet because I've always been reasonably good at putting down my phone whenever I get overwhelmed with it. And then Australia had like, we've got two big internet providers. We've got Optus and we've got Telstra. And they're like oligarchs, essentially. They feed the gators marshmallows? Is that to stick their teeth together like, oh, gummy? But Optus went down. And it went down for like 16 hours or something like that. And yeah, you couldn't send a message, you couldn't access the internet. People couldn't call emergency services. Oh, it was terrible. And I was like, oh my God, maybe I am addicted. I kept checking my phone. To be fair, it was when Sarah was streaming, and I really didn't want to miss that. And also, you're pretty sure the Northern Territory would be the nearest top, regardless of whether it's Australian. Listen, Ash. This is meant to be Owen's workstation, so he's making like animal food here. This is where he like traps escaped animals, and he probably like checks them over for ticks and stuff. A windmill, because that seemed sort of appropriate for workstation-y sort of stuff. It's the way, I don't understand. This is where I really struggle, and I think you're particularly great at it, especially in your bio build. At thinking of what, I'm going to steal that Spinifex, I need it. Like, what would reasonably be there, and building it kind of like that. Well, thank you, Misty. I think there's a lot of stuff that I haven't thought of that would, like, other people would have when building, like, a little workstation like that. Hop the gators up on sugar. Yeah, absolutely. So my favourite thing about this update is this hair. My second favourite thing is that you can now click on that. Oh, I don't have any animal food. But to fill it, you just think, what would he use for what? Yeah, and I mean, logically, that makes sense. And I think illogically. But, you know, we tried. If we hop over this little lake here, we get Melvin's area. And I did the same thing where I try to think what he would use. What really needs to go here is that sign workstation. I didn't think of that. I saw somebody else think of that. And that was really clever. But yeah, because I figured he'd be doing a lot of soaring and he's near the tree farms and stuff. Do really cool story building with the NPCs. Again, though, entirely illogical. Like, it's all so nonsensical, but I have so much fun with it. Stuff, it's like in Reach Stream before, and I could see that Reach picking up on that stuff. Oh, okay, hold on. I read two things at once and had colliding thoughts. So, yeah, this seating I struggled with. I thought it looked weird. Most of all, it's entirely unrealistic because if Melvin would have any friends, but here we are. And Bo, yes, you can pick up the shark statue if you've exhausted it. So you can get 20 maps per shark statue now, and then it like exhausts it, and then you can pick it up. Which I think is really cool. Yeah, so I think you just press E. I love this new the purple vase. 100 keys. Yeah, that's insane. But with the crab pots, it's so much easier to get keys now. New vase is cute, right? I like that so much better than the other one. The other one looked like it was snake oil. This here is going to be like a little picnic area. So I haven't yet got the picnic basket from Melvin. Every single build, Melvin stands in the way. Every single one. I don't think my beef with him is entirely unwarranted, if I'm being honest. Yeah, and this is the big tree bushwalk. Sarah named this one, and I really liked the alliteration. It looks better, like, if you're looking down. Hold on. Hold on, this. And if we can just, like, walk through I like the little things here because I figured you'd probably... Here's where, again, I tried to reason with logic, is that this whole tourist island, they probably would have a nature bushwalk and it probably would be a little bit built up. So a couple of little fences here and there, not too much, because it's, you know, you're meant to be surrounded by it all, but just enough to kind of guide you in the right way so they're not expending any resources sending rescue teams trying to find you. You know? That's the extent of my logic. You always loved this jungle POV. Me too. Bo. Oh, hold on. In your element. Yeah, this feels... You're a really good nature builder. Absolutely. It's where I feel comfortable, but I've got a lot left to learn, I think. And you can see here my comfort zone completely disintegrating as I've then tried to add furniture and signs and this please wash feet before entry. This whole bushwalk was inspired by the Bunya Mountains, which is near where I live. And we actually there's some sort of tree disease that can get carried from tree to tree. And the trees there are so old. They're like hundreds of years old and they're massive. They're so tall. So to actually go into the bushwalk, you have to wash your shoes. And so you stand on this little scrubber thing that'll wash them and you scrub the bottom of them. And you have to do that on entry and exit. So that's what this little garden tap's for. Yeah, neither. Not until I went there. I suppose other younger trees are immune. Older trees need to get their booster shots. This area here is going to be all industrial, so that proper road's going to come here and it's going to follow through out there somewhere. But I haven't yet done Franklin's area. He's just been deposited here. Nope. Okay. Hey, nice. That'll show him. So, yeah. And that's kind of... Oh, this under here is a visual representation of me at work, like still alive, but I'm barely breathing kind of thing. Like head just above water. Darn sneaky crocs, that's it. Yeah, yeah. He doesn't know where to go. He's like, to freedom or to freedom, who knows? Someone make a decision for me and I can relate to that. This in here, this was the handiwork of Misty, Rainy Days and Rainbows, Floetry B, Grammy Q and Serendipity. I did nothing. I was the project manager. I was just resource managing, allocating work. I'm like, okay, you can work on this mound. So they did all of this. This is by far my favourite place. This is the only area where there was dev commands. Did I say Sunny? No, Sarah. So Sunny, I think, was meant to come, but there wasn't internet. I think she was struggling with the internet area. You're struggling with your airport big time. Have you seen Jersey's? It was Jersey and Sherry, I think it was. That build. And Sarah's got a lovely airport build as well. You can see them here. Yeah, absolutely. This fountain was... This one was Sarah. And then I think... Misty, this was you and Grammy, wasn't it? Because Floetry B and Rainy Days worked on this one. And then, yeah, and then I did John's and then Sarah came and fixed it because it was bad. Oh dear. Oh, I'm sorry, Sunny. That is, like I was just saying, like, having no internet is the worst thing in the world. Like, and I'm only half joking. Oh, it's, yeah, I'm addicted to the internet. It's bad. If we ever hit that zombie apocalypse, like, just take me out. I couldn't. So yeah, well, that's the kind of entirety of the island so far. I've got a lot of projects in mind to keep going. But thank you. Yeah, this was inspired by Misty. I knew I wanted a clock tower, and she said to surround it. And so I trialed and errored my way into this. Marble for Reeps. Reeps spotted this marble fountain straight away. I think I was riding past it on a motorbike and he spotted it. So this is the founder of Oz. And there's a little bit of Lexi, I named it, because he suffered through this stream with me. Oh, it was a time, certainly. Thank you, Bayou. It was 100% supervised work. But I'm really glad how it all came together. He does love his marble. It's good, though. It's especially because, as well as the marble, you've got really nice marble, accessories. That's what I love. Yeah. And then the tucker box is up there, and that's going. Gone. I'll probably... My plan for this... So this whole deck is going. I really wanted to build a road that followed the natural landscape of it, or a pathway, and it didn't work the way I wanted it. So obviously, the only way forward is to just rip the entire thing down. Certainly not do any form of amendments. The placing of this is because I tried something, I didn't like it, I was going to put it away, and then realised I didn't have any space, so I put it all back up. But I think I'm going to have the water up here flow down through here and have a little bridge to, hopefully, the coffee shop. If you said that was Reep's statue over the fountain, I'd 100% believe it. Yeah. Hey, no eating the guests. I've got 2 friends. I can't afford for them to be eaten. Okay, here we go. Over here it's been cleared. I'm trying to get my brain to work out how I want it to sit. This is going to be the industrial farming area. And then I learnt really quickly, I hate the tractor. Hi, Dodie. Thank you for joining. You're up way late. But yeah, I hate driving the tractor. It's the turning. It's so, it's so big and bulky and to drive. Yeah, right? And it's almost enough to make me want to just scythe everything down. I am up way late. Ben's in bed. Oh dear. Well, I hope work was good. So yeah, so I think I was going to have 2 of these because I wanted to do wheat and sugar and sell fairy bread, and that's how I was going to make that bread. Yeah, and I like it. I never thought of it as a pinwheel before. But yeah, I like the pinwheel kind of design. I think it's really pretty, and I like that this sits directly in the center and it reaches everything. So I was going to have this kind of farm layout here, and then another one here, and then the road was going to go through to the other areas. Fry your eggs and sell them. Yeah, I have so many. I don't even need to fry them to make heaps. I've just got to wait until Sheila actually wants them. Jams is better money. Yeah, absolutely. Again, I've dropped off on that so much because I just stopped harvesting stuff. I used to hate building and designing because I struggled with it. So I'm like, if I'm not immediately good at it, why am I bothering? What's the point? Why would I practice to improve a skill that I desperately want to improve? So I would do all the grindy sort of stuff and, all of that. But now I'm in love with designing. Oh, what does she want? Fairy bread. Of course. I have none. You would not believe how long I waited for her to have fairy bread. Or anything over the 50, sell to Jimmy. I feel like Jimmy doesn't... Like, he doesn't... If you're selling any sort of food item, it's not worth selling to Jimmy. You're better off waiting for Sheila. And if you're selling any sort of, like, animal product, you're better off selling to Ted. Because Jimmy only sells it for 1.5 times the amount. Ted will buy things at 2 times the amount. And Sheila will buy things at 2.5. Yeah, absolutely. I tell you what I do sell to Jimmy is those bloody ear hats whenever I've got over 50. I am Sarah. I'm joined by the lovely Steph. I've lost where she's at. Oh, this way. We're just doing a little tour. Come to check everything out. I still need another 30 mil for that Halo thing. Yeah, 50 million dinks. James is having a laugh. He's laughing at us all. Every time we say we want something, he adds another million dinks. 100%. Oh, thank you. That means a lot. I had to sing it because I don't respond well to positive feedback. If you have spare permit points, you can buy the gold watch and sell it. I don't even have the permit points for that. That's 20,000 permit points. It's 50 million for the Halo. So I think Buyer's already got 20 million. Unreal, right? And I was, at least the Halo has some sort of like ethereal glow about it and has some purpose. It's only like 2 dinks more expensive than that bloody chair. Dev commands for the win. It's, yeah. It's something, you're way too lazy. I have to. If I don't grind it, I can't motivate myself. So if I don't grind it and if I don't have a backstory for every sort of like NPC and all of that, like I can't motivate myself to do it. So with this lake, I suppose, is probably the most recent example. I wouldn't have thought to have put trees and things like that in them. And yeah, but knowing that I wanted it to be sort of a enclosed lovers sort of retreat, that's how it does it. That's how I generate my ideas. Steph looks like Geordie LaForge. I always think of like, somebody said his name and I forgot. But the guy from X-Men, if he had a white set of glasses instead of red. Sorry, I'm just having a look at the two of us, right? Imagining if we're both running for presidentship. Like, Cyclops. Thank you, Dorothy. Cyclops. But like, I can't seriously say with a straight face, sitting next to you, being like, oh, vote for me. Oh, you're doing cute little emotes. What have we got? Oh, please vote for me, guys. I need the self-esteem. So, like, I can't. I look unhinged. Which is my favourite way to kind of dress. Oh dear. I'm so excited. I have to... Do you guys want to see a sort of sneak peek of something? I don't think I'm in the right spot for it. No, I won't. You'll see a sneak peek in 6 hours. I'm beyond excited. Because it's... I'm debating. Okay, I'm going to talk about it, and I'm going to keep talking about it because I think that's the way to kind of generate interest. Hopefully you guys will be interested enough to want to do it. But the whole premise is, right, there's going to be 4 teams of 3 players, right? And you're going to come in and kind of battle it out through a series of challenges to win the ultimate Dinker title, which carries no weight. Oh, thank you, Steph. Thank you so much for coming in and touring it. I feel all warm and fuzzy. I feel like that shark is actually swimming in my belly, not beside my head. In a good way. Always. No worries, Sarah. Oh, thank you. But yeah, so battling it out through, and they're not going to be like, it's not just going to be like a PvP kind of challenge. I've got different kind of challenges, hopefully to, some of them's just going to be fun, goofy luck. Some of it you're going to need to actually like work with your teammates. Some of it you're going to have like an extensive knowledge of the game, and that's going to help you further in it. So thank you for joining. And so I've been putting it together for a really long time, and yeah, so I'm stupid excited about it. And so that's what's coming out in 6 hours, is like an application call. And so it also coincides with the launch of my own Discord, which is so exciting as well. And I've been prepping that. Yeah, so lots of behind the scenes work happening, which is why I've done next to nothing in between streams on here. So I think, based on, if I remember where I slept, I can't go into that world and give you just a tour of like base camp, unfortunately, because as well as all these different challenges, I can't show you in advance, or any of the potential contestants in advance, because a lot of it's going to need you to go in sort of blind. Like you're going to have to think on the spot and coordinate with your teammates on the spot. That's the theory. And what I really need is for people to care about it as much as I do, so that it comes out that way, and it's, because if no one cares about it, I need 12 people essentially to care about it. Because if that doesn't happen, then it's going to dramatically hurt the whole premise. Which, you know, like, such is life. If that's what happens, that's what happens. My self-esteem actually isn't even riding on it, so how's that? But yes, so I don't know if you can tell, because I don't think I've mentioned it once, but I'm really excited about it. Yeah, and I think with that, it's 2 minutes to midnight here, and I need to be up in a couple of hours to pretend to care about my job. So I just want to thank you all so much for coming. Thank you all so much for your advice and design help. Thank you, Steph, for coming in and touring, and for the bloody so many lily pads. Oh my word. Thank you guys for lurking. Thank you guys for talking. And thank you all so much for just putting up with me gush about something that's probably not even going to be that great. Lower your standards significantly for that. Be interested, just lower the standards. So with that, I hope you all have a wonderful night. Keep your standards low, keep your hopes high, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.